We're getting a lot of snow, about 6 inches on the ground so far here in St. Louis. I've got these Coopers on my 2017 Super Duty. I've got the Power Stroke diesel, and I'm running the Cooper AT3s, the AT3 XLTs to be specific. And I'm in four-wheel drive high, cruising along at about 50 miles per hour, and I can't even tell where the road is. Well, I can see where the road is. I don't know. There's no lanes. There's just, I guess, one giant lane. But we are cruising along with total confidence and stability, and these tires are just doing great. I don't think this road has been plowed as of yet, and we're just cruising through it. You can see here in a couple seconds what the tires look like at about 50 miles per hour going through this snow. So anyway, this highway has a number of different grades on it, hills and so forth, and the truck just goes up and down these hills with really with not much issue at all. So these Coopers, I've got 20,000 miles on them. They have all of their siping, all of their grooves are still exposed. When I bought these tires, there were 16/32 of tread on them, and now I've got 10/32, so still a ton of tread left on these tires, and they are handling these pretty incredible winter conditions with ease. I'd love to go drag racing with some people right now to see how well they do grip versus other vehicles, but I'm telling you, I can't find anything that's challenging this truck in these tires. So it is they're really doing well. I can pop it in two-wheel drive here. I'm going to look for some hills to see if we can put it in two-wheel drive to see if I can maybe get it stuck or give it a bit of a challenge. But here you can see I'm coming up on a Jeep, and he's getting along just fine also. I'm obviously driving a little bit faster than he is. I'm still way below the speed limit, which is 65 miles per hour on this road, but still feels safe for the conditions. I know 5 miles per hour would be safer than 50, but but without traffic around, doing just fine. We're at 40 miles per hour. Now we're on, I know my truck says a 2% grade here, 3% grade. This is probably closer to 4 or 5. I'm gonna pop it in two-wheel drive real quick and see what happens. So, all right, I'm accelerating. We're getting some tire spin, but we are getting up this hill. Again, I know it says 2, but it's probably closer to 3 or 4, and we are accelerating up the hill without a problem. So pretty good there. The back end was moving around a little bit when the traction control was kicking in, but got up that hill without any problems whatsoever. Now, hang with me here just a little bit. My exit is coming up in a half a mile, and there's a bit of a steeper hill over here. So what I'm gonna do, if I can, I'm gonna see if I got any cars behind me. I'm gonna maybe stop and see if I can, yeah, there's nobody behind me. So I'm gonna see what happens here if I just stop the truck, and then accelerate from a stop to see what happens. All right, I'm checking. There's nobody behind me. We are coming up on the hill. All right, here we go. Pull over by this mile marker sign here. This is about as steep as it's gonna get. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna stop. Oh, it came to a stop. All right. Okay, so we're struggling a little bit here, but we're moving. I got no weight in my bed, and we're making it up the hill. I do have my differential locked in the back, and now we're going 10 miles per hour. So I'm gonna stop again. This time I've got it in four-wheel drive. see what happens. All right, now I'm already going 10 miles per hour. So that was probably a third of the time, if you can hear me. That was about a third of the time. I turned traction control off. That's fun. Okay, so huge difference when you're four-wheel drive, obviously, with that big, heavy power stroke motor over the front axle. Gives you a lot more grip. But even if you're in two-wheel drive, you know, these Coopers were getting you up that hill. It was about a 2 or 3 degree grade, which I know isn't super steep, but we're also going through quite a bit of snow right here that, from what I can tell, this road has not been plowed. And maybe it was treated, but it hasn't been treated for a long time. All right, guys, hopefully that gives you a little update, a little feel for what these Cooper tires are like in the snow and driving in highway conditions. But there's some trucks coming by here. Now this road has been plowed. They're cruising along just fine. But see, as I accelerate onto the highway, it accelerates like, I mean, almost like you're just on bare pavement. I mean, just like that, I'm going 60 miles per hour, totally covered, snow-packed roads, and it just rockets. I could have gone faster. I had my foot only halfway down on the accelerator there. So anyway, okay guys, thanks for being here today. Please be sure to like, share with your friends, and click that bell, and we will see you soon. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye.